Hello and welcome to another episode of the International Volleyball Academy. This time it's going to be a little different than usual. Today's episode will also be about questions and answers, but its main face will be Helena Grozer. Why?
Not long ago, the Czech national team caused a shock in the Volleyball Nations League by sensationally defeating the reigning European champions from Turkey, led by Helena Grozer. That's the first reason to dedicate an entire episode to Helena.
Helena Havelková is one of the greatest professionals I've ever met in Czech women's volleyball. I respect Helena not only as a player but also as a person. We've been through a lot together in volleyball and have helped each other out. That's also how we became close and eventually joined forces in the International Volleyball Academy project. The second reason is that Helena married a man last year who is currently one of the biggest stars in the world, Georg Grozer, with whom we will also collaborate in our academy. It was he who played a major role in helping Germany qualify for the last Olympics in Paris, beating teams like Brazil and Italy.
In the summer of 2024, when asked whether I would marry Helena Havelková, I answered, of course. Since then, she has carried the name Helena Grozer, and I think that under this name, she continues to deliver admirable performances.
You're a professional volleyball player. If you had the chance to go back and choose another sport as a child, what would it be?
I've loved volleyball since I was little and always wanted to be the best at it, so it's hard to imagine my other self doing another sport. Before I fully committed to volleyball, I swam competitively for a few years. I think I was quite good. Sometimes I wonder how far I could have gotten in swimming if volleyball hadn't won over the pool.
Who is your volleyball role model?
I never really idolized anyone because I always wanted to be better than the others, but if I had to name someone, it would be Francesca Piccinini.
Have you thought about becoming a volleyball coach one day? And who would be your coaching role model?
I've played with the idea of becoming a coach, but I don't know if I'm too honest and not diplomatic enough for such a role. As for a coaching role model, I'd say Carlo Parisi or Andrea Gianni. And now we're celebrating big successes with the Czech national team under Giannis Athanasopoulos.
Do you still get nervous before matches? Or are you already at a point where you can just walk in calm and composed?
I get nervous when I don't know what's going to happen. So experience probably helps me stay calm in most matches. But if it's an important match or a competition I've never played in before, I do feel a bit nervous at the start. But after the first few balls, I slip into routine and there's no room left for nerves.
And what are her biggest strengths and weaknesses? First of all, she's always been known for her fighting spirit, which is most evident in her defense. Another big strength is that she never plays just for herself, but for the team. She's engaged, cooperates with the coach, and for the other girls on the team, she's like a quiet mother figure. Not because she disciplines them, but because she holds them together, calms them when storms come. Of course, every outside hitter must attack. Helena isn't the type of power hitter like Egonu or Gabi. She's more reliable and makes very few mistakes. Her attacks are more thoughtful than aggressive. She's too experienced to run headfirst into the hands of world-class blockers. She patiently waits for the right moment to strike. Her added value is definitely her play in the backcourt, which is connected to her character and her ability to read the game. She's also an excellent blocker, simply a complete volleyball player, and she's always been one. She has demonstrated this quality in many European clubs in Italy, Turkey, Russia, and even China. She now plays in Puerto Rico and is, of course, a key player for the Czech national team.
What is your weakest volleyball skill? And I don't mean just technical skills.
Right now, I think it's my serve. 2 years ago, due to health reasons, I switched from a jump serve to a float serve, and I definitely still have room to improve. Outside of volleyball, it's my perfectionism and constant overthinking.
Where is your home?
That's a really tough question. I have several homes, and when asked, where is your home, I start wondering about the definition of home. If it's the place where my family is, then it's Liberec, Czech Republic. If it's the place where I keep all my things, then it's Budapest, Hungary. And if it's the place where I spend most of the year, then it's different every season.
Okay, then differently. When you have free time and don't have to do anything, how do you like to spend it?
My ideal place is wherever I can have all the people I love in one spot, preferably by the sea, in the warmth. I've spent most of my life alone, so I really value moments with the people I care about, and it honestly doesn't matter where.
Do you still have an unfulfilled volleyball dream?
To go to the Olympics.
You're 36 years old. How do you see yourself in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years?
I hope to still see myself close to volleyball, ideally forever.
Helena has lived a beautiful volleyball life, and it's not over yet. Like everything in this world, the career of a top-level athlete has its bright and dark sides. On one side, there are great experiences, fame, and maybe even money. On the other, there's immense hard work, sacrifice, and often loneliness. Helena, I sincerely wish for your Olympic dream to come true. And above all, that your transition into the second life, which must come sooner or later, will be smooth and fulfilling.